Hey all, Hippo here. Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Sea of Conquest, and of course welcome back to Season 3. And in this video I'll show you how I finally managed to get the legendary hero Ophelia. Like, she has been avoiding me for pretty much 3 seasons, and now I've actually been able to grab her and get her in my fleet. So as you can see, up until about 10 minutes ago, I didn't have Ophelia. And that's a bit of a problem because I do have an artillery ship. And, I kind of want to have an artillery-focused captain on that ship, right? And the ship is even a legendary ship, so it would be very nice to actually have Ophelia on it. So, of course, it's nice to have Ophelia. She's one of the best heroes in the game. And there is another reason that I really want Ophelia. And that reason is that she's really, really good in hand-to-hand combat like this here. She has a special skill that's really powerful that does a lot of damage to pretty much all enemies at the same time. So a high-level Ophelia can be really annoying to deal with when you are in hand-to-hand combat. Because you can be down to, her last 5% and your team is at 30 and her attack is just so powerful that she can wipe out a 30% team with just her last, breath basically, and she will win the skirmish. So yeah, it can get very annoying. So that's why I thought, well, I'd better pick her up because I need her both for my ship and I also need her for this type of combat here where she's really, really effective. Alright, so let's get started here. So you can see I don't have Ophelia, so I'm just going to show you the ship I actually want to put her on, which is my Sajid, which is an artillery ship. And I have all the other heroes I need, not at the high level, but I do have them. I just need Ophelia so I can get rid of Cordelia, because I don't want her as the captain on this ship. I just have her because right now she's the best pick because she is a jack of all trades. And if you look in the Conk area, you can see that the calendar for this week allows me to get Ophelia. So that's awesome. I've been waiting for that, and I've been saving up conks for this purpose, and if I can, I'll grab the Withered Heart as well. It's not that important, but it can't hurt. But don't forget to check the calendar, right? It's so important. Don't waste your conks on heroes you don't want, need, or are just not good for your build. So have a check at the details. You can see 2% chance for Cordelia as the only legendary hero here. So if you get a legendary hero, you are guaranteed to get Ophelia. So usually I have good luck with the heroes and I have terrible luck with the trinkets. I almost always go all the way for the trinkets, while the heroes, as is the same here, come in pool 2, maybe 3. This time here we got her in the 3rd pool. So there she is, Ophelia. Finally I have her and can now complete my artillery build. And yep, been waiting a long time for this. Like I said, she has just been avoiding me for 3 seasons, and I just haven't been able to grab her. And I kind of missed out on her in season 1, and I can't remember why. But in any case, now I have her. And I also had, like I said, a legendary artillery ship. I have Sharky, I have Key, so it's all good. So now, of course, I have a difficult choice to make. Do I keep pulling heroes, hoping to get a duplicate of Ophelia, because he's only rank 2, which is really low for a legendary hero, almost useless really, or do I go for the Withered Rose? And it's a difficult choice, right? But in this case here, I think, okay, look, I'll just go for the Rose, and hopefully I'll get a copy of Ophelia some other way, because really, like, I put her on my ship at rank 2, but you really want her at minimum rank 3, probably rank 4 actually, before she's actually better than the epic heroes. But I'm a bit of a snob, so I only want legendary heroes on my ships. So as you can see, we have the same luck with trinkets that we always do, where we go all the way to the end. And actually, in this case here, I think it's the first one ever, I actually managed not to get the trinket. And like I said, it's okay, it doesn't matter too much with this particular one here. I mean, it's going to be available for another week, so I'll probably just pick it up later. I'm at 55 out of 80, so I'm sure to get it at some point. But in this video here, sorry you won't see me getting it, and that's just too bad. So as usual, as I'm sure you are aware, getting the hero is only half the story. It's actually a lot less than half the story. It's only like 10% of the story. because a low rank, low level legendary hero is pretty much useless. So you're gonna have to invest a lot of resources into your heroes, particularly the legendary heroes. And you can see here, I don't even have enough XP to get her up to level 94 like all the other heroes. How? Somehow Ahab is 93, whatever. I don't have a trinket for her at the moment, so I'll just give her Tyrant's Hand just for now. I'll probably switch one of the legendary trinkets onto her later today once I fiddle around with the build a little bit more. But for now, I just put that on her just to get a little bit more power. So we also need to rank up her skills. I don't have a lot of pipes to do that. I can only get her to a 4, but I do have a bit of emeralds. So I'm thinking, I'll just purchase a few more pipes just to get her up to level 5, because level 4 is really too low to be of any use, honestly. So we're just gonna go in here to the trade area and buy some pipes, and then we can get her up to just one more level here. And that's about where we end up with Ophelia here. Like I said, it's very expensive. I've got a lot of legendary heroes in the last 3 weeks, and I'm just out of resources to upgrade them all. It's a bit of a shame, but that's the way it is. So let's just switch, do the old switcheroo here with Cordelia. Don't want her on the ship anymore. So I'm gonna grab Ophelia and pop her in there instead. So the power is actually a little bit lower, but I mean, who cares? We're just gonna upgrade Ophelia steadily. And now we're gonna get rid of Molly because she's just totally out of place, and she's just there because I was too lazy to put anyone else there, honestly. And away with her, and then we grab Cordelia, and you can see the power is way higher on the flagship. So that's it, and Magnus has been moved down to the blazing ship for now, simply because he is a gunner. I would like to have Cordelia there, but I can't really do that, and I don't know, maybe I'll switch, Wanda for Magnus, actually. But that's the fun part, is to switch your heroes around and get some good items and see what combination gives you the best amount of power. And something I just want to just underline here: don't always do what other people are doing with their heroes. Like you see, I have Magnus not on my flagship here because that's actually more powerful for me because of my use of trinkets and whatever, yada yada. And so many people see it and say, yeah, you need Magnus on your flagship. And no, you don't. It completely depends on your build, your level of heroes, your trinkets, and so many variables. So don't just, follow what someone tells you in Discord. Sometimes it is not correct. So just a little tidbit there for you. And I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope that I will enjoy Ophelia, and I will see you out there.